YouTube? It's finally time to check out the new 2014 GMC Sierra 1500. Let's take a look. What's going on, guys? It's Brian Mello again from Martys GMC, and today I finally get a chance to show you guys the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra 1500. And before I get it, because I know what's going to happen, if you're seeing the LEDs flickering, it is not actually flickering, it's just the way it records. Everyone usually makes a comment. I see it on YouTube videos all the time. So before someone goes ahead and throws the comment up there, why are the LEDs broken? They are not. They are perfect when you're up in person. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to take a look at the inside, the outside, show you guys all the new features, show you guys what GM changed up. The interior is completely redone, nothing like you've seen before, and I think you guys are going to really like it. So with that said, let's jump inside and take a look and get out of this rain. Alright guys, so we are obviously sitting front seat, sitting in the new 2014 Sierra, and right now you're looking at your completely redesigned console. Like I said, if you own a Sierra or a Silverado right now, you're looking at an entirely different setup than what you're used to. And I gotta tell you, they did one hell of a job. One of the features that stood out really for me, right there, you got 3 USB jacks, 2 power jacks, and an in-home AC outlet right there. If you're anything like me, you plug in a million different things. I always have I need a charger. The person I'm driving around needs a charger. You get your nav hooked in, your iPads, your laptops, whatever the case may be. Well, now you can plug everything in all in one shot. You don't have to really worry about anything anymore. They also moved a lot of the controls. These controls previously were kind of down here in weird spots, kind of out of sight, out of mind. Your foot pedal adjustments, your traction control, your towing, and your trailer brake setup. All your controls, they've gotten rid of a ton of buttons. It used to be there were just, you know, a button for everything. Now they kind of got rid of everything. Most stuff you can do now through the 4.2-inch display that's up there on the dash. This is an SLT. Doesn't have the roof. We did get a few of these in stock, and the minute they came off the truck, I grabbed this one and took off so I could show you guys, because I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting to see it. I know you've seen the GM advertisements around, but it's a totally different animal to actually see this up close, in person, in HD. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, the little gear icon at the bottom of your screen, just give that a tap and you can change this over so you can see it in full HD. Your controls are up on the steering wheel. Good placement. The leather that they use on the steering wheel is really, really, really soft, and it's a good size. No matter where you hold it, it feels really good. They did that with a lot of the touch points. Anywhere where your fingers are going to touch is a really good feeling. No cheap, it doesn't feel like cheap plastic, where a lot of times everything just feels kind of cheap. You're not going to get that in this thing. They did the digital displays, which is similar to the Buicks, if anyone's seen those. There we go. So they did the digital display for the Buick, and of course you have your giant screen, which I haven't even touched yet, so don't mind me if I'm stumbling around, because I have not even had a chance to touch this thing yet. Like I said, I just grabbed the camera and got out here so I could show you guys what was going on. Down here you can see your heated seats, 3 stages, 3 levels, so same as before, you get your 3 levels of heated seats. Quiet as can be. I don't know if you guys can even tell right now, but the truck's running. We've already had a few guys start it up and do the look around to see if it's actually running. It is quiet as can be. Even when you're standing outside the vehicle. When I was initially talking to you guys before outside, the truck was running then too, and even still you couldn't hear a peep. Tons of storage. That's another thing I'll say right now, is tons of storage. I'll bring the camera up here in just a second, but you have a ton of storage down here. You have the usual giant console that we always provided, but they made it a little bit nicer, a little bit more compartments, and you do have 2 glove boxes now, so they're using their space a lot more efficiently than what they used to do. I'll take you guys up here close in just a second and show you guys up close so you can see everything in detail, and I'll take you guys out so you can see the back. And if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you want to see anything in particular, you want to see me test anything out, just let me know, and I'll be glad to jump out here and take care of that for you guys as well. So with that said, let's jump up here, and the 2 of us, or 3 of us, or 400 of us, or whoever's watching this video right now, can see what goes on with this touch screen and see if we can figure it out. Alright guys, so let's try and mess around with this nav system, the entertainment unit I guess I should say. Like I said, I haven't used it at all, I haven't messed around with it, so you're seeing it firsthand, just like I am, so the quicker I know how to use it, the better I guess. Power button, obviously same place it seems like. So there we go, there we got our radio on. If you hit radio, I did mess with that. That jumps you between your stations, your AM, FM, and XM satellite. And of course, you saw that Pandora logo that was right down here just a second ago. So obviously, it's Pandora ready, which is always cool. The radio, they just kill songs, so it's nice to have the Pandora. And there it is right there. See our phone. And it's real. The screen's really sensitive. You don't have to put any pressure, nothing on there. That's kind of neat. You can see your voicemail once you have a phone set up. And if you see any bubbles, I actually still have the, there we go. Get that off there, give you a little crisper look. So you can do your contacts, your recent calls, real easy to pair, I'm assuming. We just touch pair device, and off we go. Set your PIN. The little home icon, which you guys can't see, you might be able to do, it's right there. Alright, so you have your navigation, your settings, your OnStar, and it looks like that's it. Now I did hear you're going to be able to download some other applications on here. Nothing's confirmed yet, but that is a rumor that I had heard, which I'm sure they're going to end up doing. But everything's really easy to use. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think anyone's going to be able to handle this thing quite well, which is nice. Like I said, the less amount of buttons, the better, because really we don't need a million buttons anymore. Everything's touchscreen. Keep things simple. Keep things easy. If you take a look over here, if I can get that camera over there, you can see your dual glove boxes. So it's got the one on the top and the bottom. And if I can squeak over there without dropping this thing. So there's your top, and then there's your bottom. Right there. So plenty of storage. Like I said, trying to use their space a little bit more. Over here, you can take a look at the new dash. So this is the new dash. And right down here, these buttons on the steering wheel, trying to focus those in for you. Doesn't really want to do it. Those will actually allow you to scroll between the navigation settings right there in the dash. Vehicle info, you can set speed alerts, you can change the audio, phone, settings, navigation, everything that you can do through the main navigation screen on the right, you can actually do right through this one as well. And don't mind the battery flashing icon, that's actually just because we're still in transport mode. Like I said, we just took this thing off the truck. So, over on your left, you're going to have your four-wheel drive controls, your lighting controls, your seat presets are there, and your power windows, your mirrors, all those controls are where they should be, right there on the door. And let's jump out. So there's a nice quick walk around on the outside. This thing is a head turner. That is for sure. I do not expect this thing to last for very long. We did get 4 of them in, and the phone calls are already coming in. Love the big GMC logo on the tailgate. And this, as simple a feature as this is, how many people you open the tailgate and the thing slams down? No slamming down. I also really like the steps right here that they put onto the bed, onto the rear bumper, I'm sorry. There's also LED lights underneath the frame rails, so if you're packing stuff into the back and you're going to be in the dark and light's going to be a problem, you can just turn those LED lights on inside the bed and you're in business. Take a look in the back again. Like I said, don't mind the boxes. This thing is just came off the truck. That's the user's manuals and all that. See the door. Really clean design, really nice. Keep in mind the floor mats aren't in on this thing yet. I think it's pretty safe to say that this is going to be my new favorite truck. Of course, that is until the Denali hits the ground, which we should have those soon as well. And I'll be making a video also. This is going to have another video coming up soon. Like I said, I haven't really had a chance to play around with everything in this truck. So I'm going to spend some time with it, get to know it a little bit better, and come up with a full review, a full tutorial, full walk around, and let you guys know everything you need to know about this thing. In the meantime, all you really need to know is, come on, it's a GMC Sierra and it's the new one. Of course it's awesome. As always, guys, I thank you for watching, and I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you like these videos, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout. Check us out at martysbuickgmc.com. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/martysbuickgmc. Or join the conversation. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you think of the truck. And come on by. Take it for a ride. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. First thing that everybody notices usually is how much room you get in the back seat. If you're carrying an adult, a lot of smaller SUVs, you are cramped in there. With this thing, not the case. I mean, you have plenty of room. Like I said, I'm not the biggest guy, 5'8", but I was sitting